Cricket balls are red, baseballs are white, American footballs are brown, and tennis balls are yellow. We don't even think about it really, but the story behind the tennis ball is actually quite interesting and even involves Sir David Attenborough. I know. Well, here's the tale. Tennis is widely known to be a French sport. It dates back to the 12th century when people used handmade balls, and it was then called tennis, which is the verb to hold in French. And people used some pretty wacky material to make the balls with: cork, wool, chalk, animal fur, and even human hair. A few centuries on, Germany got dead into the tennis too, but wanted to make a few modifications to the ball to make it a bit more effective. Around this time, an American chemist had just created something called vulcanized rubber. Out of that, people started developing air-filled rubber balls, which were properly bouncy, but either red or grey in colour. These were manufactured in Melton Mowbray. That's right, the home of the pork pie. One problem, the balls kept on breaking on impact with the racket. The call of "new balls please" seemingly coming over every other point. Step forward English lawyer and tennis enthusiast John Moyer Heathcote, who suggested balls be covered in flannel to stop them from degrading. And thus the modern-day tennis ball was born. But these were white or black, so how did they become yellow? Well, in 1967, the controller of BBC Two, one Sir David Attenborough, decided the corporation should show Wimbledon on colour TV. He got his wish, and it was wide into people's homes across the country. The only sticking point: the white balls were nearly impossible to see on the screen. So the International Tennis Federation, sensing an opportunity, started developing a new ball that would be visible even without the need for 4K LED displays. Not that anyone had that in the late 60s. After rigorous testing, they came up with the colour optic yellow and decided every ball be coated in that colour from there on in. And there you have it. Tennis balls are yellow, all because Sir David Attenborough wanted to watch Wimbledon from the comfort of his own front room. You could say the ITF aced it.
And welcome to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. I'm Jamie O'Hara, and I'm over there, Jason Cundy.
Has anyone seen Spurs?
Me.
Just, why not? You lot, just why not throw it in?
Premier League football's nearly back. We're going to be looking ahead to all the weekend's action. Arsenal versus Forest is live on talkSPORT. Big Angie's back. He's spoken as Forest manager for the first time today. Arsenal fans, got a new gaffer coming in. Be a bad thing for you lot. We'll hear from Andy Murray as well. He's been speaking to talkSPORT today. We're asking as well who is the greatest British sportsman of all time. Elsewhere, though, we're going to be joined by golfer Holly Fisher later on in the show. And we've got to talk about Jason Cundy's disgraceful toilet habits. I've also got a couple of stories for you. We are asking tonight your DIY bodge jobs. When have you done something where you absolutely bodged it? We've all done it. 03 717 22 33 44. Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
How are you?
I is good.
Yeah?
I'm good, matey. Thank you very much.
Looking well.
Am I? I mean, you did pull me apart the other day, calling me, was it short back and Sven or
Short back and Tuchel.
Short back and Tuchel.
You've had a shave as well, right?
Say again?
You've had a shave now.
No, I haven't had a shave.
No?
No, there's a bit of stubble there.
It's just a bit of stub.
Yeah, a little bit of growth, I think is the expression they use these days.
Yeah.
No, I'm
What have you
good,
been up
mate. Do you know what I did today, mate? I had to do my VAT.
Oh, it's boring now.
Honest.
No one wants to talk about that.
Honestly, I'm so bad at it. I'm just so...
Yeah.
my ADHD kicks in, right?
Yeah, you're useless.
So I've got my accountant sent me this, that,
and you're going to get slapped with this.
And this, that, and this. And
Boring.
honestly, it's so boring.
Yeah.
And you got to do it. And I woke up late. I didn't sleep very well last night, right? Well, you asked me, right? Yeah, you asked me, right? So
What you do?
get the violin out. You get the violin.
Hold on.
He's digging around for the violin. Look.
What's the matter?
I didn't sleep very well last night. Well, I just didn't sleep. I was thinking about how poor you were on the show last night. Thinking that, what, I need a new presenter. I'm thinking, who can I go to? What can I do? And I can't sleep. But anyway, I just can't. Some nights, I just don't sleep very well. I say some nights. It's some mornings, actually.
I want to quit. I want to quit.
This is great.
It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels nice.
Now, put it under your chin. You got 3 of them. Pick one. Pick any one. Pick a chin. Pick a chin, any chin.
Pick a chin. There you go.
You got to know this is the sign.
I'm telling you, mate, you're not a violinist. Like, why are you trying to tell me how to play a violin? You don't play the violin.
But it's not. No, not the chin. It's under the neck, really. No, the other side.
What do you mean?
Is that what you mean? Anyway, tune in to Sports Bar TV, whatever it's called. Honestly, tuck it there. That's the best you've done. Tuck it under that. No, that chin. That's that one. The middle chin. Anyway, look, you've asked me.
Are you a bit grouchy?
No. Do you know what?
What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. But you've asked me what I did today, and it's no fun doing VAT, right? You got to send in all this, that, the other receipt, this, that. Send this. You haven't sent this in. Send this in. Need 2 more of these. Can't find it. Bank statements. I've sent you it. No, that's last month. It went last free. Anyway,
no one cares, mate. No one cares.
No, you're right. No one does care.
No one cares.
Well, don't ask me then. Don't ask me. I won't bore you.
I didn't know what the answer was going to be.
Shut up. I didn't want to give you this answer. You asked me what I was doing today, and I'm just telling you. Anyone that knows what that. Anyway, we're talking about later on. You stuck it under the middle chin.
It's a good prop.
It's a great prop.
Yes, I like it.
Keep going.
Yeah, sure.
Mate, that's the best. It's the best show you've ever done so far. You said of it.
Anything else, mate?
Keep going.
Anything else?
No.
Anything else on your mind? Just
no.
Get into you.
Do you want to do?
Anything else you want to talk about?
I'm going to stay silent now. Let's see how far this show goes.
Great stuff. Anyway, so you've had a bad day. No one cares.
No. You asked me what I'd done.
Yeah, and no one cares.
Next thing, you bring out the violin because I'm just moaning because I had to.
You said you're tired and you got to do VAT. Oh, poor you.
Didn't sleep well.
Poor you. Well, go to bed. Have a nap. Anyway, I got a story for you.
I didn't ask you. No one cares. I didn't know. If I wanted to know what you've been up to, I'd have asked.
It ain't about me. It's about my dad. Yeah. This is about my dad, right? It's a great story. This is why I thought, you know what, we could do a couple of bodge job stories because my dad, being my dad, everyone knows.
Is he listening?
I don't know. Maybe. He always listens, yeah. He's always listening.
Oh, Daddy,
he normally comes on late at night.
Great boy.
Yeah, he's a good lad. He's a good
lad.
Good guy.
Good dad.
He's a good dad. He's a good dad. Anyway, he's gone on holiday, right? He's gone to Cyprus for a week.
With the lads?
With his missus. He's gone for a little break. And he's always, he's living a dream and he's not retired, but he feels like he is. Anyway, I gave him some money to help him out get a car. So, I gave him 150 quid, right? So,
that's it?
What do you mean that's it?
What car is he going to get with that?
Well, he needs a little run around, right? So
go and get yourself a push bike.
Anyway, so I gave him some money to go and get a car. He's got a car. He's renting it out, but he didn't get the full insurance, right? You know when you go to these, these things, they are, do you want the full insurance? You go, no, I'll be fine. And then, you have to, if something happens, you got to end up paying like $2,000 excess, right? It's an absolute nightmare. So anyway, he's got the car. He hasn't got the full insurance. He's driving it around for the week. No problems. 4th day in, he's gone out for dinner, parked the car up, He's come out in the evening. There's a big scratch on the bumper. Big one. And he's thinking, oh, my God, here we go. What am I going to do? You know, I'm going to have to pay the excess. I'm going to have to phone Jamie. He's going to have to come. He's going to have to sort it out. Right? He's having a stinker. So my dad being me dad, because he's a bit of a bodge job merchant.
Oh no!
The next day, he's gone out in Cyprus, found the old teacup clothing. You know, the cloth and the teacup.
Teacup.
Yeah, the old teacup.
It's still about teacup.
It's still about. Apparently, it's still about. So he's got the old teacup. He's done that, and he's bought a bit of spray paint. So he spray painted the bumper. So it's a proper bodge job. But he said it looked all right. He goes,
Did it?
Looks all right. He said the scratch ain't visible. So he's thinking he'd probably get away with it. So it comes to the end of the week. He goes back, drops the car off at the airport. As he gets there, the usual stuff. He pulls in. He's having a bit of a sweat up, thinking hopefully he don't notice it. He thinks he's got away with it. The guy walks around who gave him the car. He walks around, has a look, checks it over, all the wheels in and the bumps. He walks round to the front of the bumper, has a look at the bumper, and he goes, Mr. O'Hara, what's this? And my dad goes, don't know. What do you mean? He goes, yeah, the bumper. It's different. And my dad goes, no, honestly, mate, I don't know what you're on about. No, there was nothing there. And he said, yeah, there's definitely something there because when I gave you the car, there was a scratch on it.
No way!
Yeah! He's fixed the car. He said, yeah, did you not look at the piece of paper with all the scratch marks on it? He went, no.
He's trying to repair a car that's already scratched.
Yeah. So he's fixed the car that's already scratched.
That's amazing.
It's unbelievable. So the guy started laughing, and my dad's thinking, oh, no, like he's embarrassed and everything. And the guys went, mate, don't worry about it. It looks better than it was, so go on, off you go.
So he bodged it up, but he inherited the bodge.
Yeah. I was like, he phoned me and went, you'll never guess what happened. I went, I guarantee that is so my dad thing to do. An absolute bodge job merchant. Didn't even look at the piece of paper that said there was a massive scratch on the bumper.
They give you a little diagram.
Yeah, they give you a little diagram. They mark
circles,
it. Yeah,
yeah,
didn't even look at it. So he fixed the car that didn't he fix it.
It's not. The first time O'Hara's had a good look around, is it? When
Absolute donut. So I thought, you know what? We're going to have a bit of a laugh. Everyone's done a bodge job out there, haven't they? There's millions of them.
Oh,
I mean, you're the worst DIY merchant ever.
I know. I own it. I'm a DIY idiot. It's as simple as that. But I know it, so I wouldn't try to do anything different. I've attempted to, the old tyre when it falls out or something happens, or I'll try and. There's no point, mate.
No.
No.
You don't have to change the tyre.
No. Who changes tyres these days? No one changes them.
What do you mean? Everyone changes. I mean, you've got to know how to change a tyre. It's just whether you've got the equipment on hand, which you should have in the boot of your car.
Do you know what? I might have changed a tyre once when I was
Do you even know where the locking wheel nut is?
It's always in the glove compartment. That I do know.
You do know.
That I know.
For someone else to sort out.
But you don't. You get these space savers and things like that now. Why would I want to change a tyre?
What do you mean? Because you've
then you've got to get it off its legs.
Yeah, you've got to put it up on the jack.
Oh, forget that.
No,
I'm not going.
No, you're not. You're just phoning someone.
I'm not, mate. As soon as anything, and if the car doesn't start. To be fair, I've been very lucky. I can't remember the last time I was in a situation where the car was undrivable. I can't remember it, but I do remember when it happened. I ain't changing the tyre.
No,
you're not changing. Mate, you're not changing the tyre.
No, I mean, no. I had a blowout on the motorway a few months ago, and I had someone had to come out.
Yeah, of course.
And it was kind of. I was quite embarrassed actually, to be fair, because when they come out, it literally took him about 5 seconds.
That's their job.
No, I know it's their job, but I had this stuff there. I could have done it. I had a spare ready. Just
job, by the way.
Yes. But I'll tell you, I fell from my roof before.
Which one?
I got in the loft.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, stupid.
You say the loft? You've fallen through the ceiling of
I fell through the roof. Yeah, the ceiling. So my feet are dangling like Chevy Chase.
Love to have seen that.
Yeah, I've gone through. Yeah, because you're not meant to step on the plaster, right? You're not meant to step on the.
I've never, mate. If I've been up in the loft, it literally...
You can't get up in the loft for your...
No, I can climb up, I can't get down. So I make sure my head just goes up.
No, so I got up in the loft to get the Christmas stuff out, as you do. You chuck it all up there, and you're meant to walk on the beams. Well, I didn't know that, did I? So
No, obviously not.
No, I didn't know that. So I'm walking around in the loft and that.
Stomping around.
Well, not stomping, but, I'm a bit heavy. And,
hide it well.
I've got the tree out, and I've passed it down. I've gone back to get another bit, and I've gone straight through the roof. Yeah, so I got a massive hole in the roof for Christmas. Yeah, stinker. It's a nightmare getting that sorted out as well.
You ain't getting that done till New Year.
No, nothing getting done. Yeah, it was just a big hole in the roof for a few months.
Yeah. Rats are coming down.
Yeah, it was drafty. It was very drafty. Yeah, it was the heat, losing heat.
Yeah.
All right, let us know. Get involved. You can give us a massive bodge job that you've done. There's plenty out there, especially this time of night. All you truckers and all that out there. All you lads on the
truckers? What's wrong with truckers?
Well, they're always bodging something, aren't they? The truckers, plumbers, cowboy builders out there.
Listen,
loads of them.
Mate, listen, you can't ask people that do it for a living to phone up. Ask.
Oh, are you joking?
No.
Oh,
no.
Mate, they wing the life out of it. Everyone's winging it.
There's no way a trucker is a bodge jobber.
Mate, there is
I'm not
jobbers everywhere.
No, you can't say a plumber. So you think there's people that do it for a living? They're going to phone up and say,
"Oh, come on!"
Right, no way.
Come on, mate. I'm telling you now, there is professionals out there who are absolute cowboys. There are, mate. There's plenty of them.
They're not phoning up, Jay.
Well, we'll see.
We'll
see. Give us a call, 03717 22 3344. We'll talk a bit of football as well. England are one-day action tonight against South Africa over in Cardiff. Play is over. John Norman watching for talkSPORT.
Yep, game done. 53-5 England. Bit of a balmy evening, really. Should have got underway at 6:30 for a T20. In the end, the players went out at 10-9 for a 9-over clash. Rain started coming in the 8th over, which meant England had to face 5 overs. I can't work it out. Either way, they're going to lose. They need 16 from 2 balls, which isn't going to happen. It's been pretty good entertainment, though, for the fans that did stick around in Cardiff. A couple of wickets going the way of Luke Wood. 20s from Markram and Brevis, and also Ferreira, as South Africa racked up 97 for 5. The target in the end when England came out was 69, and really only Joss Butler got anything like the amount of runs needed to get England close. So England are about to go 1-0 down in this 3-match series. A bit of a hit and giggle, though, really, tonight. Requiring 15 from 1 ball. They're going to head to the second T20, needing to win both the last 2 to win the series.
Right, keep your calls coming in. Want to know what your absolute stinkers are, the bodge jobs that you've got away with or your family has? Let us know. 03717 22 3344. You're listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara, and Jason Cundy. Going to take your calls on the worst bodge jobs you've ever done. Got a few calls already. 03 717 22 33 44. But first, let's touch on big story this week. Ange Postecoglou made his return to management after being unveiled as the new Nottingham Forest gaffer. He's been speaking for the first time as the manager and discussed his quick return to football.
I love winning. I love winning things. That's what I've done. I want the fans to be excited about watching the team play. I think there's already an existing sort of mentality within the group of working hard for one another, and I want to tap into that. And from my perspective, it's about now implementing my own ideas. It's no secret. I love my teams to attack. I love my teams to score goals. That's sometimes misconstrued as me just playing one way, but the reason I want my teams to play that way is because I love winning things, and that's what I want to do here.
Yeah, that was Ange Postecoglou. It's reminded me of last season. Nottingham Forest fans will be worried about how they're
has he learnt? That's the question. Just listen to him.
Well, no, it doesn't sound like it, does it?
Well, listen, he's not going to give anything away. He has to have learnt. He's obviously a very intelligent man. Yeah. And to be in the game as long as he has, and to travel around the world as long as he has, and to manage Spurs, even though he obviously league position was disaster. Winning the Europa League actually is an unbelievable triumph, right? He goes into Forest. He will know. We're not stupid. If he doesn't deliver, he'll get the sack. It's as simple as that. Marinakis is a man that doesn't mess about. However, I'm interested, really fascinated to see. He says there, I want to attack, I want to score goals. One thing he didn't mention there, and I don't expect him to, to give everything secret, but defensively, you can't. There needs to be a change, surely, in your ethos. There needs to be a change in the way you approach games.
Well,
you can't win every football match by attacking. I said this to you ages ago. You can win a cup like that. You can, because you can strike on the right day. You might get lucky. You might get sending off. Something might happen. You can't do anything in the league like that. I know you get away with it in Celtic, and Scotland.
Yeah, I agree.
You cannot do that. So has he learned? That's the big question. Has he learned? Has he? What Postecoglou side are we going to see at Forest? It has to be different.
If he goes toe-to-toe with Arsenal at the weekend, mate, they're going to get battered.
You would have thought so, because Arsenal are a damn good side. Yeah. They're a damn good side.
If he rocks up at Arsenal and he's like, right, lads, that's it. Handbrakes off. Here we go. High line.
He would be mad.
Go and play. Go and, let's attack. High fullbacks. All that, what you've done at Tottenham.
But he'd be mad to change too much too soon, because, all right, I know they got beaten by West Ham, all right, and there's a bad result. And looking at that result now, maybe it was the best time to play Forest, bearing in mind what was going on behind. The players aren't stupid. They would have known the rumblings and so on and so forth, right? So maybe it's the best time to play Forest at that moment. But if he rips it all up and starts again, it does feel a risk. But where's the balance between, you want to go and win? If they go to Arsenal and get a point, that, by the way, is a massive, massive victory.
Yeah.
Massive.
Yeah.
Because the turmoil the club's been in, the situation the players have found themselves in, to come under a new manager, go away to one of the best sides in the world, and certainly recently in this country, second best, sorry, Arsenal fans, but do you know the point I'm making? To go there and get a point is unbelievable. I wouldn't change too much. I would try and work off what Nuno has done, yet still try and implement, when we get the ball, what can we do with it?
Mm-hmm.
But Nuno kind of got that balance right. I wouldn't change a great deal if I'm honest, but who knows?
Well, no.
I'm not a clown.
You've done a great job. Right, we've been asking for some bodge jobs. Mike phoned us up. All right, Mike?
Mikey?
All right.
How are you, Mike?
I'm bloody knackered.
Why? What have you been doing?
I've been doing some DIY.
Okay. What have you been doing?
I built a table. That was fine. That went perfectly fine. Built some shelves up. That was fine. And then we got to the TV on the wall. And that was the biggest bodge.
Did you put it on the wall?
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
When I was drilling, I was making, one hole was perfect, and the other one I bent too far. One went a bit wider.
I always feel like when you put something on the wall, though, you do kind of bodge it, don't you?
Yeah, I mean,
you just screw it in, make some holes, make sure it's level.
Get someone in that knows what they're doing.
What do you mean?
Well,
get a handyman. Get someone in that does this for a living. right? Look, Jay. You ain't getting away with putting a TV on a wall. You
I
can't
can put a TV on the wall.
Oh, you can you?
Yeah. I'll put a TV on the wall before. It's not hard. You get a TV bracket. You see where the holes are.
Yep.
Get a leveler. Put a couple of lines across. Make sure it's level and screw it in.
Yeah.
Go on then, Mike. I get the feeling, Mikey, yours hasn't quite gone as well as Jay's.
No, it hasn't.
What, tonight?
Yeah, I've been doing DIY most of the day.
Yeah, but is the TV up on the wall?
Yeah,
All right, so it's fine then.
but it's a massive bodge. I would have done it. I had to use matchsticks. I've had to use no nails.
I don't know what you're laughing at. It's your TV. Wait, what? So, what you think it could it fall off the wall?
Potentially.
I don't know what
Because
you're
the
laughing.
holes ain't level. No,
What do you mean you use
because the holes ain't level.
matchsticks? What do you mean matchsticks?
You know, to pop in to make them the hole. When you put I buy some extra, what do you call them, the plastic things that you're meant to put the screws in. I'd rather buy some bigger
Plastic
ones.
things you meant to put the screws in. It just
They call something plug raw.
Wall plugs.
roll plugs.
I
Yeah.
don't even know the name of them. Even I know them.
I don't do DIY, mate. My dad used to do all my DIY for me,
no,
you know.
mate. My dad does all my DIY. To be fair, he does. He does.
I
I'm
can't.
useless.
I can do it all. I can't.
No.
I will
Then
not
why are you
do
doing
that. I mean,
Michael, why are you doing it?
because I haven't got no one else available, mate. That's why.
Sometimes you got to do these things.
Book them in. There's always that local handyman.
No, but you
Everyone knows a
TV. It's not, you're not putting together an oven.
No, but it costs money.
It costs money to get a handyman.
Yeah.
But TV costs more than a handyman. What's that all about?
Yeah, but handymans cost dough.
They don't cost dough,
They
mate.
do.
They don't.
Not easy getting a handyman, mate. I'm
No,
telling you.
Listen, I'm not saying it's easy, but there's a reason why they're called handyman. Because they do the jobs that us idiots can't. And I'm putting you right in that bracket, by the way. What's that?
You got to try, though, ain't you? You know what I mean?
Have you got to try?
Yeah, we've tried. If it
Yeah.
comes off, then you know you not to do it again, wouldn't you, Mike?
Mike,
Yeah.
Mike, what if it falls off the wall?
It's insured.
Who insures a TV? Hurry up.
It's not that big. It's not like a 50-inch. It's only like
What size is the TV?
40 odd, 42, 42 inch.
All right, it's still going to break.
It's still going to cost.
It's still going to cost money.
I don't know what to say. Do you know what? I hope it falls off
costs
the
you
wall. You know
about-
that?
You know how much it is, right, for wallpaper? You know, if you get a guy in to do your wallpaper, it's roughly about 250 quid.
Yeah, but wallpaper's that's a skill.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean? I wouldn't do that job.
Yeah, but that is a skill doing wallpaper. That's
Yeah.
that's got to be done properly. A TV, I think you can get away with. Mike, listen, mate. Thanks for your call. I'm going to go to Pat quickly. He's a Liverpool fan. Pat,
All right, lads.
how are you, Pat? You good?
Pat.
No, mate. Really not.
Go on. You had a bodge job for us.
Yeah.
What you
I
done?
bought a kitchen and they quoted me £4,000 to fit it. So I says, nah, I'll do it myself.
Right.
That was 3 months ago. I've got the oven sitting on the kitchen table.
You can't put a kitchen together, mate. Come on. Come on, mate.
I'm trying, mate.
Pat, can I ask you, matey, what's your experience like of like DIY?
You know what I mean? It's not good.
No. Why have you done it then, mate? I know you want to save money, right? And I know you want to save money. I get that. £4,000, it's a lot of money. But there's a reason why someone is charging that. You know, they're going to do a job. They're going to get it up on the wall. They're going to get the oven in. They're going to get all the measurements, you hope, get everything right.
Yeah.
I mean, 3 months later, Pat, you got an oven sitting on your island.
You can't.
You know what I mean?
You can't. You got to take into account when you buy a kitchen.
Yeah.
You've got to get someone to fit it. That's part of the cost. You can't think, oh yeah, you know what? I buy a kitchen, I'll just put it together myself. It's a kitchen.
Yeah, I know, Jay, but they said £4,000. I looked at it and went, it's not that bad. Couldn't be that hard.
Can I? So 3 months this has taken you so far, yeah?
Yes, mate.
Yep. Have you got a partner?
Yeah.
Right, what's that relationship right now?
She's in the other room not talking to me.
Right. How far is it to being done?
I don't know, a couple of months.
Oh,
What's been done for a couple of months?
months, mate.
Pat,
Like, just get someone in.
Pat, how much do you... Okay,
What percentage of the kitchen's done?
About 60.
it's not as expected.
The fridge is working.
The fridge is working. But what about the cupboards on the wall, Pat?
Fridge comes delivered, ready to just plug in.
Yeah, you just plugged it in.
Yeah.
You just plugged it in.
Yeah, I mean, that's not
I
difficult.
did, yeah. I just plugged that in, moved it in. and I went, look, we're 50% here.
Honestly.
So again, how much percentage has the fridge taken up of the kitchen? You said 60. What percentage of that 60 has the fridge taken?
About 50.
That's amazing. Pat, listen, get someone in.
Pat?
That's nothing, guys. I mean, I've ripped the fireplace out. I haven't started that yet.
Oh, God.
I've got the
Pat, can we speak?
The bathroom and the spare room.
Pat, can we speak to your partner, please?
No, mate, she's not talking to anybody.
No, she'll
No, she'll
talk to us, Pat.
She will.
No, mate, she won't.
Pat, do you know what, matey? O'Hara and Cundy will smooth things over for you, right? Put her on the phone. What's her name? What's her name?
If there's anybody who can smooth anything over, it's the two J's.
Right, come on. What's her name?
Hillary.
Hillary. Get Hillary on the phone.
No, mate, trust me, you don't want to talk to her.
Listen, Pat, I've got to go. I've got a break. Try and get her on the phone. Phone us back.
Hillary, mate. You wouldn't want to be in that house, would you?
Pat,
At least the fridge is plugged in.
You've got the fridge working.
Can you believe that 60% done and 50% of that is the
All right, get your calls in. Podge Jobs 03 717 22 3344. You're listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara, and Jason Cundy. We're going to hear what Forest winger Callum Hudson-Odoi made of Nuno Espirito Santo's sacking, but we'll get back to your calls in just a minute. The ultimate bodge job. So free, 717-223344. Cundy, we were just having a discussion in the break about your bodge job, and you've got one for us.
This is always, anyone that's listened to me long enough, this is my go-to bodge job. You know the benches that you find in like in a pub garden, right? Flat packed, right?
Yeah.
And
you bought one?
I bought one flat packed,
right?
And I attempted. That's the best word. Attempted. But the worst thing was my heart sunk at the end of it. I thought I made it. I've got about eight like nails or screws or washers all.
But the bench is up. It's up.
The bench is made, as far as I'm concerned.
Right. Okay.
And I don't follow instructions. I can't. I find it so difficult just to read. Going paper step 1, step 2. I can't do that, right? Anyway, this thing lasted about a summer.
Okay.
It done all right.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Who sat on it?
Well, what happened? See that noise? When I can't get a screw in, I hammer a screw in. So as long as it goes in, I'm thinking it won't screw in. Anyway, so I've done this, put this thing together. Anyway, it was a family barbecue. And I had other tables and chairs around. And this thing, right, there were family on there, and this thing collapsed. The noise it made, there were 6 people, 3 each side. The noise it made, people crying, screaming, and I was so concerned that someone would be injured. Luckily, no one come out of it. I was expecting broken legs, because the whole thing collapsed. Plates, chicken, salad, pasta went everywhere, right? And it was an absolute carnage. I remember thinking, I made that.
Did you tell him that you made it?
I think the story probably got out in the end. Yeah, it was that was the last time I ever attempted. This was about 20 years ago. This was a long time ago. I will never ever again will I ever attempt to make anything. I won't put together an IKEA flat. I told you the other day, even trying to put together the bar stools you can get with the. You stick them this.
Yeah, you just screw it in.
No.
You screw it in?
No. Keep me away.
No.
I get frustrated with it, mate. I use brute strength. If nothing else works, brute strength. And that lasts only so long.
Yeah.
The culprit that time, Jason Cundy.
Yeah, on that occasion, 100% true.
Oh, that's amazing. Well, let's go to Gary. He's a Sheffield United or Sheffield Wednesday fan. All right, Gary?
All right, Gaz.
Hi, lads. How are you? I'm a Sheffield Wednesday fan.
Sheffield
Don't
Wednesday.
filth me with them lot, lads.
All right.
Don't filth me. Right, bodge job. My son. When Phil Foden dyed his hair blonde for the World Cup, he wanted it, but being from Yorkshire, I'm tight, and I'm not paying for you to have that done. And I'd left it at that. I've come home from work, and him and his mates thought that bleaching your hair, you use domestos, bleach.
Oh, my gosh. God.
So I've come in, and there's just clumps of hair missing. He looked like Sven. He didn't look like Foden. Honestly, he just had a big red chemical burned forehead.
Oh, my God.
How old was your son?
He was 3. No, I'm only joking. He was 15.
They use bleach.
Yeah,
do they use gloves? Do they use gloves?
I think that was least of his worries, Cundy, to be honest.
Was it just like, there must have been all sorts of bits of skin.
But you're to blame, by the way.
Yeah.
No, well, I blame his mother.
No, you blame you.
Gaz.
Come on, just go and get him some hair dye. It's about £8.
I'm not down for it, mate. He's got lovely hair. Leave it as it is. I don't want him all silvery tinted.
What? So how did this play out? Did he? His
mum were ecstatic.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, it went down like lead
She
below.
was fuming. Tell you what, though, got great content for group chat.
Yeah, I bet. I dyed my hair once. On
your own?
On my own, yeah. Tried to dye it like bleach blonde. Do you remember back in the day, everyone wanted this? Like I think it was David Beckham, right? Who started the whole trend.
Right.
It was Beck's.
Simon Jordan used to do it as well.
Yeah, Simon got the old highlights, didn't he?
A bit of lemon juice in Simon's hair.
Yeah, but
he still does it, by the way.
Does he? Yeah?
He denies it. Simon, 100% lemon juice. Goes out in the sun, goes to Marbella. Nonsense.
Drives his Ferrari down Port Banús.
That's what he does, yeah. Gets the roof off so the sun bleaches all the lemon juice.
He does. And is that why it's so blonde and
That's what he does.
thick?
Listen, he's told me.
Okay. Well, I'd done it, and I was just completely ginger. Like, completely orange. It was the worst. It was the worst job ever.
You got any photos?
I probably have, but you know what? It was so bad that I was like, oh my God, I can't believe what I've done. I tried to dye it back,
Diet back to what? Ginger?
No, so I tried to diet back to, like a brown, but then it was so bad. I just looked like, you remember Tintin?
Of course I remember Tintin.
Yeah, I just looked like
Tintin.
Yeah, it was so I just shaved it off. I had to just do that.
You got rid?
I just had to do the whole thing. Number one, gone. It was a shocker.
It was all right, didn't it?
Yeah, I stuck with that for 10 years.
Joined you.
Yeah. Let's go to Kirsten, Man United fan. Kirsten?
All right, Kay.
Hello, boys. All right?
All right, matey. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Well, apart from football, really. But, I'm a plumber. And
you're a professional plumber?
Yeah, professional plumber. Got my own business and everything.
Okay.
And a few years ago, we were doing the bathroom at home, and my missus wanted a £1,000 freestanding bath. And I thought, I'm not paying that.
Yeah.
So luckily for me, one of the jobs we was doing, we were ripping one out. So, but the problem was there was no overflow pipe with it. And when I said they were a bit expensive, they're about £100, but I didn't want to buy that.
Right.
So I sealed up the overflow without her knowing, fitted it, which was all fine for about 3 months until my daughter got up one morning and before she went to work, put the bath on, and she went back to bed and fell asleep for 2 hours.
Oh, God.
So consequently flooded half the house. And when my missus called me screaming, I came home and they still don't know. I didn't come clean. I told her that she'd left the taps on too fast for the overflow to take it away.
Good work, Kirsten.
Yeah, that's good.
A bad tradesman always blames someone else. Good work.
My daughter was in bits for about 2 weeks.
Oh.
After to pay all the money back, but and she still don't know.
That's a disgrace, though. A plumber bodging it. And he's not even outside his realm of what he should actually do. It's his job.
But the bath was £100, so I thought.
No, you save money on that. What about what have you got there now, okay?
Have
you got a
I don't know, I say this on the radio, but we cleaned. Got a new bath with the money and replaced it.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Bye. Bye. You can't say that. You can't say that.
That is the proper bodge job, that one. Yeah. The old overflow pipe. You need them. Moving on.
Jake, go to break, mate.
My missus wants a bath put in. I haven't got a bath in my house.
Ask Kirsten.
I'm not asking Kirsten to do it, that's for sure. But it's just like, it costs money. I got a jacuzzi.
Jake, no one has baths these days, mate.
My missus loves a bath. Honestly,
I don't know about that, right? Go to a break, you filthy pig.
No, honestly, she loves a bath. Loves a bath. I said, I've got a jacuzzi outside. Go and sit in the jacuzzi.
Yeah, you can't shower you can't get soaps in a jacuzzi.
That's what I keep saying. You've got a jacuzzi. It's lovely. Go and sit in there.
Can't wash your bum in a jacuzzi. You can't wash your armpits.
Have a shower. If you want to wash, have a shower.
I agree with you.
If you want a bath and you want to relax, because that's what a bath's meant to be, there's a jacuzzi outside.
Get Kirsten fit.
You just don't want to get in it. It's annoying me, so I've got to put a bath in. Doing my head in. Kirsten won't be getting a phone call, that's for sure. All right, keep your calls coming in. 0371 722 3344. are listening to the Sports Bar talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara, Jason Cundy, taking your calls on bodge jobs. 03 717 22 3344. Nottingham Forest winger Callum Hudson-Odoi have been speaking exclusively to talkSPORT about sacked manager Nuno Espirito Santo. Here's what he had to say.
With me and him, it was very close. We had a good bond. I think we spoke about everything in every situation, whether it was on the pitch, off the pitch. I think it was just trying to get to know me more, and I was trying to understand him as well as a coach, understand what his ideas were and everything like that. So, yeah, we definitely had a good bond, and I think obviously for myself, as you said, for myself, it improved me a lot. I think it matured my game a lot and made me understand a lot more about the game and knowing what to do to try and be better in positions when we're getting close to the goal and defending. So, yeah, he had a massive impact on me, I'll be honest, and I think that there was it's a sad day to see what happened, but at the end of the day, excited for the new chapter as well, and I wish him nothing but the best for the future.
Yeah, look, Callum Hudson-Odoi done a great job for him, didn't he? He was a good manager for him. And
it's always difficult, right, for a player like that who's benefits under, and let's be honest, he leaves Forest in a great position, right?
Yeah.
It's not often jobs come up. It's a little bit like what happened with Slot when we saw Klopp leave. When a team is in the ascendancy, he's got European football. Ange Postecoglou's walked into a team that's got European football, right? The squad is in a good place. And you've got players like that who have improved dramatically under him. It's always difficult. You have to say thank you, but at the same time, football goes on. How many managers have how many managers you played on? It'd be countless, right?
Loads.
Managers come and go.
Yeah.
Players will always stay.
Got most of them to say.
Generally. Well, you and me both, right? But the point I'm making is that, yes, you say thank you to the one that's gone, but now the most important thing to Callum and everyone else at Forest in terms of the playing style, you want to be on side with Ange.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that your style of play, or certainly get the best out of you, because things can change quickly.
Yeah.
So Ange can come in, and there may well be a player right now, I can't see it off the top of my head, the player that actually doesn't quite fit into what he wants to do, and you might see some changes. So,
Yeah, we'll see what happens with Nottingham Forest. They're playing Arsenal at the weekend, live and exclusive on talkSPORT. I've been asking for bodge jobs. Let's go to Clayton. He's a Man United fan. Right, Clay?
Hello, lads. How are we?
All right, Clay.
All right, matey. How are you?
Oh, do you know what? You were talking about your old man having a problem with his motor, and it just reminded me of about a couple of years ago. I used to work for a quite well-known financial service for a well-known car company.
Okay.
And I used to get a brand new car every 6 months.
Yeah, lovely.
So that morning, pulled up, picked up my brand new car. It done 5 miles on the clock, and I'm thinking, yeah, this is great.
Lovely.
Anyway, gone to work. Mrs. rang me after work. We just moved into our new house, and she was like, we need a few bits. So we need to get some wood paint. So I'm like, oh, that's brilliant, great. So drove there after work, walked in, picked up this wood paint, and I'm looking at the wood paint, and I'm thinking, do I get water-based or oil-based? And I don't know if you know the difference, but the oil-based paint is thick. It's horrible. Yep. Stains bad. Anyway, I went oil-based because I thought my old man always told me it's harder wearing. So I bought this oil paint. I've walked out of the shop, put it in the boot. Anyway, drove off. Didn't secure it, by the way, just to remind you.
Yeah.
Driving down the road, and life's good, new car, driving back to my new house. And I'm like, what is that smell?
No.
And then it's hit me. So I've absolutely hooned it home, pulled up to my driveway, opened the boot, and the whole of the boot is white.
Oh, God. That is an absolute stinker.
I've pulled the boot out, the boot floor out, and I've thrown it in the garden. And we had fake grass everywhere. So I'm out there and I'm trying to jet wash it. I'm trying to jet wash it off here to get rid of this paint because I'm panicking about the motor. I'm thinking they used to go back every 6 months and they'd go around it with a fine-tooth comb like your old man's. And anyway, I've had to pop back to the shop, get a load of white spirit, and I'm throwing white spirit in the back of this car to try and clear this paint out. It's the only thing that could get rid of it.
You got no chance.
And mate, 6 months went by. For 3 months of them, every time I got in the car, I had a headache because of the smell of the white spirit. It was a brand new Audi A3, mate. It was
that is a
lovely motor.
Paint is an absolute nightmare. Paint is a nightmare.
Do you know what? Luckily, I got it all out of the carpets in the boot, so you couldn't see where it was and that. But I had to drill a hole in the bottom of the car so it could drain out the bottom of the motor. So that car is out there somewhere with a hole in the bottom of the boot.
Hold on, you got away with this?
Yeah. So basically, the boot floor, I told them when I was moving that I'd lost it. So all they did was charge me, I think it was £100 for the boot floor. That was all I got charged for.
What about the stink?
Luckily, it's gone. By the time it went back, I just slammed a load of cherry air fresheners in there when I gave it back.
It's unbelievable.
You drilled a hole?
I drilled a hole in. You know where the spare boot bit is? It was full of paint. So I had to drill a hole in the bottom of the boot, and it drained out the bottom. And obviously,
fair play. You know what?
Weld a hole up.
He had 6 months to sort it out.
He did, didn't he?
So he's managed to get it done. Clayton, great story. Let's go to Ryan. He's a Spurs fan, right?
Right.
How you doing, boys? You all right?
I'm all right, Rise. Go on. You got a bodge job for us?
I've got. You can choose between three. All right.
Go on.
So, no, because I want to be like Jay. I'm a shocker. So you can either have a company car and a fence. You can have skylights and wasps, or you can have the dogs and beef. Which one are you going to choose?
You're giving us a selection of three. Did you say
what was the first one?
Dog and what?
See, the first one is company car and a fence. Second one is skylights and wasps.
I think I like the company car on the fence.
What was the last one,
though? Dogs and beef.
Dogs and beef?
Roast beef, yeah.
I mean, wherever you go.
Go on, give us the company car on the fence. What's the yeah?
Yeah.
Number two.
One, but number two. Well, this is number one, mate.
Number one.
Thank you. So, basically...
Number three.
Stop, Al. We've got a break. Come on.
It's number one.
Come on,
number one.
No, basically, I got this company car, all singing or dancing, never, always had a manual handbrake, right?
Yeah.
Drove it, just moved into a new flat with the missus, got a car parking space, everyone all singing or dancing. Got upstairs, parked it, got upstairs, woke up for gym in the morning, 6 a.m, and I'm like, why is that backed onto the fence? And basically, completely and utterly didn't realise that I needed to...
You need to put the handbrake on a manual.
Handbrake on, mate. No, it was an automatic car, but also I'd never driven an automatic before. So I didn't even move it. It was a neutral. And there were 5 cars in the car park, and this car has somehow managed to reverse its way, not hit any car, go into this fence, which has got all of the bins in it, and completely destroyed the bins. Safe to say, the whole bond was gone, and we got kicked out within 2 weeks.
Oh.
So, yeah. But
that is a stinker.
Look, have you got to go for a break? Because the wasp one's the funniest. Can I give you that in 30 seconds?
30 seconds, go on.
Right,
number two.
I literally have the biggest fear of wasps from when I was a kid.
Yep.
And I don't know how to change a light bulb in my house. We've got all these skylights, right? 47 in the flat. Got down to the last 4, 1 in the bathroom, 1 in the main room, 1 in the bedroom, 1 in the hallway. The missus has gone mad. Ryan, you've got to change these. So I ordered 50 of them, started changing them, got to the bathroom, and we, next to neighbours, had a wall accidentally knocked down. Wasp nest was there. Started going into all these wall lights. Completely forgot to turn the lights off. Got electrocuted. All of these dead wasps has fallen on me. And
hold on, dead wasps are crawling on you?
No, dead wasps were all in the light fixings because they're attracted to light. No, electrocuted myself, hit the ground, and then my missus had a keepsake from her grandma on the mantelpiece. That smashed. Safe to say we're not together anymore. It's all gone belly up, and life is
good.
Not good.
Life's good.
Anyway.
Right, listen, mate, I've got to go. Top man, appreciate you phoning in. We're going to be joined in the studio by the owners of Fallow, London's hottest restaurant right now. They're coming in. Can't wait for it. If you've got any bodge jobs in the kitchen, keep your calls coming in. 03717 22 3344.
more green jackets have been lost at the 12th than at the Augusta City Dry Cleaners. Rory McIlroy knows this better than most. But what is Amen Corner and why is it so iconic? The famous sequence has always been there since the Masters began in 1934. It didn't get its name until '58, though, when American sports writer Herbert Warren Wind, on the left, wrote, "At the farthest reach of the Augusta National Course, down in the Amen Corner." He drew inspiration from the 1933 jazz song Shouting in That Amen Corner by the Dorsey Brothers. The reason behind its difficulty is all in the sand and the water. Tournament officials don't even bother to count the balls lost in there each year, such is the sheer number. The 11th, named White Dogwood, is a downhill 520-yard par 4 with a pond to the left of the green and a bunker to the right. Both cause a lot of trouble each year. The 12th, Golden Bell, is perhaps the most famous hole in the world, with danger everywhere. Many aim for the flag, but look, get it even slightly wrong, and you're in the azaleas at the back, or the bunkers at the front, or even worse, Rays Creek. Or you can play it safe and aim for the open green on the left. You chicken. Tiger Woods once said, if you make 4 bogeys from Thursday to Sunday, you're doing well. And the highest ever score on that hole? 13. It's a par 3. Tom Weiskopf in 1980 was the sorry soul. Often the iconic Ben Hogan Bridge is the only thing players enjoy about Golden Bell. Even if you escape there unscathed, though, you met with Azalea, the dogleg par 5 13th. It tempts players to go for the green in 2, but cut over those trees on the left at your peril. Every year, it seems, Amen Corner destroys someone's dreams. Rory McIlroy dropped 3 shots through here as his round unravelled in 2011. In 2016, a year after navigating Amen Corner expertly, Jordan Spieth shot a quadruple bogey on the 12th to throw away his green jacket. I mean, it sounds like my game, to be honest. So who'll be the next to be brought to their knees, praying for mercy after Amen Corner?
Yeah, good evening. You are listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara, and Jason Cundy are going to bring you back pages later on in the show. But first, in case you haven't heard, the talkSPORT Dugout is a place for you to give your opinion on all things talkSPORT or sport in general. This could be helping us find out what the nation's second favourite sport is. Whether you should be finally getting rid of Jason Cundy on the Sports Bar would be great. Next up, we're launching a survey to find out what the nation's favourite matchday food is. And with that in mind, we thought we needed to get a few proper chefs on the show. I'm delighted to say we're joined in the studio by owners of London's hottest restaurant right now, chefs and YouTubers, Will Murray, Jack Croft. All right, lads, evening, how are we?
Boys, how we doing?
Very good.
Good. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, dragged us out of bed.
I've got to start it off. I can't believe I've not been to the restaurant. You've got a restaurant in St James's, right?
Yeah, just off from Piccadilly Circus, so right there in the centre of London, right in the middle of tourist town, but easy to get to.
Yeah.
No excuse not to come.
Well, it depends where you live, right? Yeah. Easy for us after the show. What time do you open? What time do you shut?
We're open a lot, right?
Yeah, you could go to Tiger and then get breakfast straight in the morning. Yeah, that's normally what people do.
Yeah, a couple of decent establishments.
There are.
Yeah.
You and I have stumbled out of
there at 4 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Look, lads, how did it all start? Because you're massive on YouTube, right? You've got 1.5 million subscribers, which is unbelievable. And you only started that a couple of years ago, but obviously you've been chefs for a while.
Yeah. Well, we actually met working for Heston Blumenthal.
Yeah.
In his restaurant in London at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel. So that's where we met, cooking together just like junior chefs. And then we were working together there for about, 3 years?
Yeah.
3 years side by side. And then we weren't
Sorry.
You can't swear, boys.
Sorry about that. Slipped out.
He's giving you stick.
It's true. It's true though. He's giving me some stick. Yeah.
He's giving you stick.
It's just useless.
Yeah.
So you as his boss?
Well,
that's how it started. Yeah. Tables have turned now. Yeah.
No, so we're working together for a few years, and then I know it's like with all your work colleagues, you're going out for beers, you're doing this, you're chatting. Obviously, food is all we do is talk about food, talk about recipes, talk about dishes you want to eat, go to eat at restaurants, blah blah blah. And then I don't know actually what made us just quit our jobs and do the first round of it. God only knows, looking back at it now.
It's a cooking competition, and then we didn't win it, and then we still decided to keep going. Got a restaurant, like pop up after pop up after pop up, and then we just opened in St James after lockdown.
Amazing.
So it's been it's a bit of a
what type of food? Because I've heard that a couple of the boys have been there, and it's quite outrageous, some of the stuff you do.
I mean, for us, we feel it's fairly. I suppose it depends on what you're used to, right? I mean, it's hard to put a label on it. I mean, modern British is probably the easiest way to describe it, but it's a lot about
the producer at a Codhead weekend.
It's modern British. It's like British ingredients.
Yeah.
But then we take obviously influence from around the world in terms of like how we might do it. But we try not to pigeonhole ourselves into one sort of concept. Like it's not like an Italian restaurant or a British restaurant. We're not just doing fish and chips and whatever. But it was food that we just genuinely want to eat. We want to have a laugh. Like ultimately, it's about the experience, and we're big on like high energy sort of restaurants. So if someone wants to come and have a date night with your girlfriend, or you want a business lunch, or you just want it in town for a burger, it's like we try to be the restaurant for everyone. And I think that builds this amazing atmosphere.
So describe the restaurant as how you would sell it. What is it? I mean, you mentioned there you can come do anything. There's a bar, I'm guessing, right?
Oh yeah,
and you can come and have a couple of drinks and then
absolutely. I mean, to be honest, it's the style of food. It's a sharing concept. So like you can literally come with a big group of mates. But yeah, basically we don't take it too seriously. It's all about the atmosphere. To be honest, like it's just like you walk in there. I've just come from service now, and it was just it was buzzing when you left. It was just like it's. I'd say like if you want to go for like a really quiet night with your missus and it's been a while, then It's loud.
What about talkSPORT gang? Where we rock?
Yeah.
What would that be like?
Might get turned.
You got us a little.
We'll get your names on the.
Alan Brazil, Ali McCoy. You got me. You got Ray Parley. You got Jamie.
Yeah. Sorry, lads. No tables.
You're not turning us.
We've got a nice table on the terrace.
Have you?
You had Post Malone in right the other day.
Yeah. It was strange.
It was the other day.
Monday night.
We were chatting, and one of the waiters came running in. He's like, "We've got a walk-in table," and we were like, "Yeah, all right. What do you mean?" And he's like, "It's Post Malone." And we were like, "What?" We went outside, and he was a very
respectful man
for his gig. Which I think got postponed because of the tube strikes and stuff.
Yeah.
It was just the hotel he was staying at just recommended us, and he just came in. And had a bite to eat. And
you got him a table, right?
And then he went drinking with all the chefs afterwards.
Yeah,
he was in Albert Schloss until like 4 a.m, drinking schnapps with all the chefs.
I came in because we obviously said hello. We said hello, took a photo.
It was on a mad one.
Thanks so much for coming, blah blah blah, and then came into work the next day, and everyone was like on their Instagram stories. This is them in a bar drinking with Post Malone, like all the junior guys from the restaurant. It's
amazing.
Fair play to him though for doing that with them.
Yeah, it's outrageous, right? I mean, what a night that is. Do you get a lot? I mean, obviously you get a lot of people come in. I'm guessing, right? You're in St James's.
Yeah, we do actually. It's an interesting place, St James, because you get like Al Gore is a massive regular, like politicians. Then you get we had Bill Gates and just sort of like all a mix of people.
Have you got anyone from talkSPORT? Has Alan Brazil been in yet?
No.
They don't even know who Alan Brazil is. They don't know who Al is. They have no idea who Al is.
They don't know Alan Brazil.
They're proper chefs.
Everyone knows who Alan Brazil is.
Well, they don't.
Just say yes.
Oh no, yeah, he's a great guy. Yeah, he loves the cod's head actually. Loves the cod's head.
We don't get that. I don't think we get a lot of the big celebrities because, as we said, it's the place is a bit of a on a Friday, Saturday night. It's a bit of a madhouse.
Yeah, it's buzzing.
It's like our biggest complaint. We get all our reviews and stuff that you monitor. And
can't wait for this. The biggest complaint.
The biggest complaint
is
too loud.
It's too loud.
It's too loud. It's too buzzy. It's too loud. They're like, I just want to.
Who complains about that?
We get some people get up and leave. They come in. They look around. They'll be and then they get up and they might leave.
No,
but that's what we want. That's what we're pushing for.
Yeah, I mean, no one wants to go into a dead quiet restaurant, do they? I mean, really and truthfully, who wants to do that?
Clearly, some people do, but
not in London.
Yeah.
Have you? We've been talking about bodge jobs. People have phoned us up, you know, and have you bodged it in the kitchen and winged it?
I think for the first like 3 years, yeah, we were like maintenance, head chef, yeah, like everything, because it came out of our pocket. We had to call out someone. So yeah, I've had my hands in grease traps, I've unblocked toilets. I've done pretty much. I've done pretty much everything you'd have to do to run a small business.
Because we were listening to the show like a minute ago, and we were thinking like, what we bodged in the kitchen? We were like, I think the stuff we bodged, I don't know if we can say it live on radio.
No, say nothing, right? Don't incriminate yourself.
No. But yeah, like plenty of times I've thought, I'll put that shelf up, that'll be great storage, and then you just hear like a smash in the middle of service. You're like, oh god.
I got one. I just remembered one actually. We've got like because obviously Fallow is over 3 floors.
Right. Okay.
So you've got the restaurant on the first floor.
Yeah.
On the ground floor, sorry.
Yeah.
And then the second floor below is the toilets for the customers, and then below that you've got the back of house areas, so where they prep all the food and the staff rooms and the staff office, etc.
Yeah.
And once we had a blocked sink upstairs in the kitchen.
Nice.
Like a small little sink, sort of where we wash all our utensils, and it got blocked. So we sent someone to the shop in the middle of the day, like, can you get some drain unblocker? So they went to this.
Mr. Muscle, was it a bit of Mr. Muscle?
Corner shop. They got like the.
It's really nasty stuff.
It was One Stop.
Yeah.
You used to have seen it.
It's awful stuff.
And it's like proper, like, I think you can only buy 1 bottle at a time. Anyway, this front of house manager, he got it in there, and he just like poured this whole bottle down there. And it just like it started fizzing and popping, and it was like
a snowman standing there.
And the metal went black, and then 2 floors below, there just starts to drip coming through the ceiling, and it burned like through 2 floors of pipework.
So this is serious acid you're talking about.
Oh yeah,
this is 98%.
Oh, this is not Mr. Muscle.
Yeah. No,
this is Mr. Muscle on steroids.
It's the type of stuff you like have to ask under the counter when you go to the maintenance shop.
Yeah, it's a nightmare. I think we're still trying to patch up that pipework. Absolute nightmare.
I mean, look, just on, you know, in terms of eating in London, because I feel like eating in London's changed a lot, right, over the years. I feel like now it is a bit about buzzy atmosphere, going out, enjoying it. I guess you've jumped on that. And
I think we started in COVID. We opened our first restaurant 10 days before COVID. So like for us, we were just obsessed with the idea of getting the restaurant.
Sorry, 10 days before COVID.
Yeah. The first lockdown.
So can I get was that? So
that was
March the 10th.
March. I was going to say the 10th because the 20th, right? March the 10th.
Sorry.
It's only about £500.
Yeah. You invested $500.
It was, yeah. We pulled it together. But no, yeah. And then, like, to be honest, we were just obsessed with getting in there, and making some money. To be quite honest,
yeah,
absolutely skint. And yeah, we put a burger on the menu because we originally wanted a Michelin concept. That's what we were a Michelin trained chef. We worked at 2-star restaurants, so we came from there, and then we were like, obviously, we want to get a Michelin star. And then as soon as that happened, we were like, right, let's get some customers in there. Burgers, steaks, whatever it is. And then it's kind of morphed into like brasserie concept. And now, like, I guess because we're more like business owners in a way now, restaurateurs, we've got 3 sites now. It's more just about, just having full successful restaurants is the best feeling in the world. You know, being full to the rafters and hearing the noise when you walk in is just the best thing, you know? So, yeah, come down.
Oh, I'd love to.
I'd love to come down.
Yeah, love to. Sounds like
get us a little table. Me and Jay.
Big table.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Get the whole team down.
Table.
Yeah.
Because Jay and I are doing a show on a Saturday. I keep saying we should go out with the girls and get down to the girls.
Why are you always looking for a night out? You're always just trying to push like a night out on someone.
What time's your show on a Saturday? It's not this time.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I don't want you to come with me now. I'll ask Goldstein.
Goldstein don't want to be seen out with you. Oh no, we'd love to come out. I've got a little game. I don't know if you're up for playing it. It's you're both obviously Michelin star chefs, rub shoulders with A-listers. So we thought we'd get some of our presenters on talkSPORT and decide what you'd cook for them if they come stumbling into your restaurant. And I'm guessing we've got some. It's going to be on the screen. If you see this screen in front of you, lads, we're going to get up a couple. If you're watching on YouTube, you'll get it. So this is Alex Crook. He's our
looks slim there. Crook.
Yeah, he's our talkSPORT correspondent. If he was gonna come rumbling into you, what do you think he's ordering?
I don't know. He looks like a well done steak kind of guy. No sauce.
He looks like he's going to walk in. Looks like
oh, it's Jason Cundy.
Oh, that's when I had hair.
There's a bit of Jamie Oliver in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Young Jamie.
With the old tongue.
Young Jamie.
Oh, hold on, lads. Calm down. You got to get. What are you cooking?
Who are we on now?
That's Gareth A. Davies. He's our boxing correspondent. He's a bit of a rock and roll.
I reckon he looks like he's the sort of guy who thinks he knows all about the food, but it'd be like a dish that he doesn't know. He's going to order it thinking it's something else. He'd be like, oh, I'll take
coq au vin.
Yeah. Thinking it's going to be like something different to what it actually is.
All right, let's have the next one. What we got here? That's Crookie. We've had him. Come on, lads. YouTube. That's Gareth A. Davies. We've had him as well. Next one. Keep going. Here we go.
Oh.
I think he'd order. Andy.
Veggie burger.
Yeah,
definitely.
Mushroom burger.
I think you're probably right.
Mayo on the side.
Next one. What we got here?
Oh.
Big Alan Brazil.
Forget the food. What's the wine look like? What's the wine menu like?
Yeah. Well, he's gonna have a Melton Mowbray, isn't he, with a glass of port, I reckon, afterwards.
Yeah, after about 6 bottles of Whispering Angel.
Love it. He'd come in with a massive bottle of the first. He would order no food and 8 pints.
Yeah, straight.
Yeah. Anyone else? We got any more?
Good lad.
Whoa.
Mr. Serious.
He looks quite. Looks like he's been on holiday there.
He dyes his hair. That's Simon Jordan. Dyes his hair with lemon juice.
Yeah, dyes his hair.
That's sunbeds. Nonsense.
Yeah. Simon John.
Maybe.
Simon Jordan?
I've seen clips. Yeah,
No.
I've seen clips. Yeah. Clips online actually. I think. I don't know. Prawn cocktail kind of guy. What do you reckon?
I think you're probably right. Yeah.
He loves a prawn cocktail.
Yeah.
Mary Rose all over his face.
He's down Port Banús, mate, in his Ferrari. he's rocking up, giving it large, ordering a prawn cocktail.
Yeah.
Lads, it's been a pleasure. You've absolutely smashed it on YouTube as well. I can't get my head around it. 1.5 million YouTube subscribers. Just quickly on that, does that get? I'm sure that has made a lot more people come into your restaurant as well, right? Because of the
Definitely had an effect. Yeah, it's been more. Well, YouTube's one of those things you have to plug away at it for a long time. Like at the start, you don't really know why you're bothering, but because you're not really getting any views, it takes up a lot of time. But we had the one video that went well viral for us, which was we were doing the POV service videos. So we literally put a GoPro, strap it to our chest, and then just do our job basically. And it was just really, really, really unfiltered, just really natural. And we did a few of them, right? I think
we did
like 15, 20 of them.
But basically, it's just like literally what I mean. It's what we do at work. We just do recipes and stuff, and we keep it pretty simple. But like we get like people like
he's horrible.
I just left there. We've got Texas. Someone from Texas, someone from Australia all come into the restaurant because they see the channel. It's crazy.
That's amazing, right?
Mad.
But you know, like user head chefs. Are you hard on like because you see like Gordon?
Yes, chef.
No,
I'd say we're probably the opposite.
Teddy bears.
Yes,
Actually. Pussycat.
I don't know if you boys are, you know. You might come across right now. I think
kicking off in the kitchen.
Well, definitely not on the camera. That's
that's fair.
The old GoPro. Pause the old GoPro, right?
Yeah.
And just smash someone's head with a saucepan.
Got a time delay on it. Yeah.
Well, listen, everyone get down to Fallows. We're going to get ourselves down there on Saturdays after work. We'll come and see the boys. We'll drink you dry. We'll have fun. I appreciate you coming in. Absolute pleasure.
Yeah, good luck, boys.
And good luck. Well done.
Thanks very much, guys.
You want to have your say on the nation's favourite football scran? Go over to the Dugout, a place where sports fans like you will be able to give us your opinions on all things talkSPORT. Every month, we give away £50 vouchers by taking part. You get one entry into the prize draw. Could you be our next winner? Go to talksport.com/dugout. Terms and conditions apply. Sports Bar on talkSPORT. You're listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy are going to head back to Vegas to look ahead to a huge fight this weekend. But let's get the latest odds in association with talkSPORT Bet.
Bring it on with talkSPORT Bet. From weekly broadcast boosts to lucky dips and brilliant bet builders, bring it on at talksportbet.com. 18+gambleaware.org.
Yeah, our ambassador Ryan joins us now. Rhino.
All right, Rhino.
Evening, lads. How are you
nice
both?
you to turn up for a change. Honestly, where you been?
I know from you, because international break, you just sack it off, didn't you?
Disappeared, didn't he?
Listen, I know, part-timer. Do you know what it was? I was away with Mr. Ali McCoist, believe it or not, with some talkSPORT Bet business.
Okay.
So, so we made the most of the international break, but I'm back, boys.
You're back.
Your voice sounds a bit croaky, Rhino.
Doesn't it? I'm unwell. I have to say, I am unwell. I came back last week, end of last week, by the way, but I am unwell at the moment. I'm going through it, boys.
I've got a question for you. Why have you got water bottles acting like they're trophies behind you on your...
It's because I was terrible at sports in school, that's why. So I've got to put something there, haven't I?
Yeah,
it's ornaments. That's what it is.
Stop
it's
trying
ornaments.
to blag that you've got like trophies and then SJ awards behind you, right?
Yeah, I know. Just for the time being, you've just got to buy a few things from Home Bargains and stuff, don't you? But listen, I'm good. It's all right. They're coming. Don't worry about that. They're coming.
Yeah, we'll see. Look, let's get into some odds with you. Big game at the weekend. Arsenal v Forest. It's live and exclusive on talkSPORT Saturday.
Yeah.
Obviously, Angie's in the dugout. Is it changed the odds?
Oh, it's mad, isn't it? I mean, what a game to kick off the Premier League again. I honestly can't remember such a blockbuster start to the league, transfer window included. And it's an old rivalry now for Postecoglou. Look, like you've alluded to there, the narrative, of course, is going to be the quick turnaround, the new manager, etc. But we can't forget Arsenal have a chance to go top here with it being the early kickoff. But answering what you said, there is no Postecoglou effect when it comes to the odds. Arsenal are the favourites, and their odds on at 1-3. Forest are 15-2. 15-2 to pick up a win at the Emirates. That's the mountain of the job that talkSPORT Bet consider it to be. I know. 15-4 for the draw as well. I mean, his first game in charge, it will throw up a few questions. Don't get me wrong. You've alluded to it during the show as well, but you've just got to believe he sticks to what he knows, right? Because he sat in against United in that final, but it was horrendous. It was absolutely horrendous. And it's even more of a risk if he comes in and tears up the script. So I've gone Arsenal to win, both teams to score. That's a booster at 9-4. Surely that's got to be looked at. You've got to look at that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, not too bad. We've got Declan Rice here to have one shot on target. That's a booster at 13-10. We know he likes a pop from midfield, so at 13-10, that's a good shout. And Madueke, he's arguably one of England's better players during a break. 19-10 to score any time. I'd say at home, consider that for your bet builders as well. So there's a few things to look at there, but I think Arsenal absolutely tonk them. I really do. But I mean, that's just my opinion.
Let's talk about Spurs. Honestly,
mighty Spurs
got humbled last game. Can you believe it? Going into this game in a rich vein of form, West Ham, of course, rocked up to Forest, turned them over 3-0. All of a sudden, this game's a little bit... Feels like Spurs. You could be Spursy again, Rhino.
It doesn't it just? I mean, you start off with back-to-back wins, and then you're stung by Bournemouth 1-0 before the break.
Good team, Bournemouth, mate. Good team.
Listen, I know. Are you happy with Frank so far, Jay? What are you saying?
Good manager, mate. Good manager. Yeah, I like
just Spurs.
Like
just Spurs.
Since that game, we signed Mouani, we've signed Simmons. This is a new look. This is our team now going into.
Unfortunately, the only thing they can't change is Spurs. Their name.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's nothing you could do about that. And on the flip side, I will say, it's kind of opposites, wasn't it? Because West Ham were dire for the first two games, and then bam, 3 goals in 7 minutes. So yeah, like you say, it is a bit nervy. Now, talkSPORT Bet do have Spurs as the favourites, but it's just over evens, indicating, look, I'm sure Spurs fans will agree as well, really. It could be a tough day there. It could be a tough day just over evens to be the favourites. West Ham 9-4 to make it back-to-back wins for Potter. And 13-5, yeah, I know. And 13-5 for the draw as well. talkSPORT Bet do have some boosters, but a lot of them are in Spurs' favour, I have to say. There's a Spurs bias. Yeah, Kola Mouani to score 2 or more in his debuts, 13-2. I prefer a Kudus assist. Now, I have to say, bias aside and all that, Spursy is Spursy, but Kudus has been good, man. And that is a good signing. And at 15-4, that's boosted by talkSPORT Bet. I really like that price. West Ham fans might be listening. I've gone for Bowen. He got off the mark just before the international break. He's 23-10 to score any time. So if you're doing a West Ham bias bet builder, bang him in. That's a good price.
Do you know what? If the score goes West Ham's way, they can go above Spurs.
Oh, yeah. How about it? Not too shabby. The eye roll from Jay there. Not too shabby, though. Not too shabby. Then it gets nervy, doesn't it?
It's a big 8-goal swing, But you know what? You never know with Spurs.
Listen, I fancy us. We rock up there. We always pull their pants down. West Ham,
I don't know, mate. West Ham, bit of a bogey team for your boys.
Nah.
All right, no, they are, mate.
They're just over evens.
Everyone's your bogey team. Certainly last year. Except for Man United. I don't know what you're laughing at right now.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah,
I
what
can't
you're
talk.
laughing at.
I pipe myself down, so I've done you 4 times last season. No problem.
I know my place. Listen, I know my
Whooping
place.
boys.
I will shut up there. I'm not going to lie to you. I've got nothing for it.
Talking of the Manchester, it's the big game of the weekend, the derby on Sunday. City versus United.
Yeah, I know. A lovely game for a Sunday, I have to say. And we find ourselves above City in the table. By the way, let's not forget that. You got to put some respect on the United name. Only 3 points.
Don't know, mate.
But, okay, yeah, maybe I'm pushing it there. It is a tough spot. I mean, as a United fan, it is a tough spot because you've got to give Amorim time. However, going out to Grimsby before the kids go back to school really does feel like it's unforgivable. I still haven't forgiven for that. Now, I will say City are the favourites. They're on at 4-6. United 17-5. 17-5. I'm just going to say it. I know there's a Man United bias there. I think that's not bad, you know, because I don't think that it's going to be a walkover.
No,
I don't think it's a foregone conclusion. And United, they can get spanked by the big teams, but they can turn up for them as well. The draw's on at 3-1. Haaland scored 5 the other day, didn't he? I mean, he's back, isn't he? It's simple as that. 3 shots on target for Haaland is 11-4. That's a good TalkSport bet boost, I have to say. I'm pleased to say that we're offering that. But I'm gonna double down on this United thing. 1 up early payout. I know you like that as well, Cundy. I know you like that one. Yeah. United to go 1-0 up at any point, 1 up rather, I should say, and TalkSport bet will pay out at 23-20, just over even. So if United go 1 up, TalkSport bet pay out. I think that's good. I think United are going to be right for this, and we have been creating chances as well, a lot of chances. So it could be a good game, this one.
Okay, all right, Rhino, you're a star, matey. Thanks
Cheers,
for coming
Rhino.
on.
Cheers as always, boys.
Cheers, bud.
All right, that was a look at the latest odds. Thanks to TalkSport Bet. Terms and conditions apply. 18+. Become a dog.
Bring it on with talkSPORT Bet. From weekly broadcast boosts to lucky dips and brilliant bet builders, bring it on at talksportbet.com. 18+ gambleaware.org.
Right, help us out midnight. We're going to do a midnight triv. Obviously, we need your help. 03 717 22 3344. And up next, we're discussing a brand new channel on TalkSport. You are listening to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara, and Jason Cundy. Going to bring you tomorrow's back pages as soon as we get them. But if you're into your golf, head over to the brand new talkSPORT Golf channel on YouTube now. Watch the first video, me playing alongside former European Tour winner Ollie Mr. 59 Fisher.
Welcome. This is talkSPORT Golf channel. Get in, Ollie Fisher, you beauty.
How far do you reckon that's gone?
I don't know, 350 maybe, 360?
Oh dear, you've been timing them a bit, haven't you? Hey?
I need to hit balls!
It would help if you clean your clubs before you use them.
Balls. Oh,
that's your best today.
Ollie Fisher, you absolute edge.
Thank you very much.
Bit of you, this, Jason, isn't it? You know, right up your street.
Do you know what, matey? Up until you and I went down the Grove a couple of months ago, then went over to Portugal. I'd say no. I'm still saying no. No. I don't play golf, Jay. You know that.
Yeah, well,
right?
I've got you 3 golf gigs.
Jay.
Don't even play golf.
Drive a buggy. Good buggy driver, mate.
Good buggy driver.
Especially in Portugal, chasing that beer buggy.
Yeah.
Wait, come back.
Got him a whole holiday, all expenses paid for, big night out, family over, doesn't even play golf.
But drove the buggy.
You did drive the buggy.
Good buggy driver.
So the talkSPORT Golf is on YouTube right now. We're going to get you on. You coming on? Obviously, you're not going to play golf, but,
Okay,
I
fine.
think it'll be...
Do you want me to drive the buggy?
I think it'd be good fun.
I don't mind driving you around, mate. Is there going to be a beer buggy I can chase you?
Well, I can stock the buggy out with beers for you if you want.
Ah, okay. Then you've got yourself you're nearly there.
Yeah.
Speak to my people.
Speak to my people. You're going to want dough, aren't you? You want dough.
Do it for nothing, mate.
You don't do nothing for nothing.
Who does? When was the last time you worked for free?
Feels like it every night here, to be honest. talkSPORT Golf on YouTube. Make sure you go and check it out. Subscribe to the channel. We've got loads of videos coming up. Got some belters coming your way. I'm going to be filming with some golfers, some footballers.
Me.
Jason Cundy. We're at the talkSPORT Alan Brazil Golf Day as well, which is an absolute belter. So check it out. And now it's time for this. Yeah, rest of talkSPORT. We run you through some of the recent highlight moments from across talkSPORT. We're going to kick things off today's breakfast show. Alan Brazil getting a bit tongue-tied when introducing boxing trainer Ben Davison to the show.
Tyson's ex-trainer and current trainer of AJ, Fabio Wardley, Moses Atuma, and Pat McCormack, who won last week.
He's useless, isn't he?
Do you know what, mate? We've all got those little tongue twisters we can't quite get out.
Have you got one?
Have I? Yeah. I can't think now, but there was an opera singer, a New Zealand opera singer called Kerry here we go.
Who?
Kiri. Can't say her name. Kakatoa.
Who?
Yeah. Okay, famous opera singer, a New Zealand opera singer, right? Kiri No, I can't say it.
Are you Kerry Katona?
Definitely not Kerry Katona. I can't. Kerry. I've just been Kerry Tika that one. Yeah, her, right? Anyway, that I can't say that name. You've asked. What about you?
No, I
can't say Kerry Tika.
Yeah, but I don't know the name. If you gave it to me on a piece of paper, I'd be able to say it. Oh, it's on my iPad. Oh,
well,
hold on.
What is it?
It's Kiri Takanawa. Is that a name?
I mean, you're closer than I am.
Takanawa.
You're closer than I am, matey.
Well, yeah, well, that's what it says on there, so...
Yeah, anyway.
But I know how to read.
Well, I haven't got it in front of me. Don't look at your iPad. Say her name now.
Kiri Takanawa. Kiri Takanawa. Yeah.
So I think that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Anyway, I won't go into it. But yeah, and that's the name I struggle, mate.
All right, brilliant. If you was going to get in a boxing ring with anyone in the talkSPORT office, who'd you fancy? I'm a lover, not a fighter, Jay. You know that, man. I don't want to fight anyone. If you had to. Simon Jordan?
No, I don't want to fight Simon. He just said little Stupid. I ain't fighting Stupid. I think you have to kill Stupid.
No, Stupid's coming back for more.
Yeah, I think he comes back. Yeah, there's a...
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'll say it again. I'm a lover, not a fighter. All right? I don't fall out with anyone, mate. You know that.
You don't fall out with anyone, to be fair. I don't think I've ever seen you fall out. I've worked with you for 5 years. I think we fell out once.
Yeah, you have to be told, though. When I go.
Yeah, you did go. And you know, it was over. I still remember.
Yeah.
I still remember. It was over a Chelsea match.
You turned up late and I wasn't happy.
I turned up 5 minutes after the kickoff.
Yeah.
And he moaned about he turned up late to watch Chelsea.
Fair, though,
I don't support Chelsea.
To be fair.
Yeah, I could
to be
care
fair,
less.
hasn't done nothing about your timekeeping.
I'm always on time.
Except for today.
Yeah, well, there's traffic.
The tube strike. Blame the tube strike.
Yeah, tube strikes, mate. Come on, there's a shambles out there. Go on then.
Okay, now stick with the breakfast show and listen to Al getting stitched up by Ali with this dad joke, apparently.
Radio's repetitive because there's people coming in and coming out, coming in and out all the time. That's why you repeat yourself, okay? So before you get clever,
Radio's what?
You got to repeat things over the 4 hours, haven't you? Because people disappear to work, other people finish work, come in and listen. So, but these clowns, they keep repeating it, don't they? Make you sound like a right numpty, a right tube.
Hush that. What did you say radio was there?
Repetitive. Ha
Sports bar laughter track.
They did use the sports bar laughter track.
Hold on a second.
Hold on. What's going on? Oh, that one. Oh, Al, just, you added that in, Harry Al.
I don't know.
That wasn't an add-in from you.
No.
Hold on a minute. They're using our stuff.
You know what, mate? I don't mind that. That tells that. You know what it says?
Well,
you know what it says?
What's it say?
They listen, don't they?
Yeah, well, you know.
No, they're definitely not. Jay, I mean, that was a little bit one of those, parrot joke, repeat yourself, that sort of thing, right?
What?
It's one of those, you parrot, you repeat yourself.
What?
That was that. It's one of those things, you get someone to say like parrot. If you get someone to say it again and again,
what do you mean?
and then repeat themselves, it's a bit of a joke.
What?
If someone says parrot, you keep asking them, and they say parrot again. It's a bit of an old dad joke. They keep repeating themselves. I think. So Ali, I think what Ali was doing there was saying that get him to repeat himself, and then it's a bit like a parrot, and then all Big Al was doing, just repeating himself. I think that's what was happening.
What?
So it's a little bit like, when you say to someone, is there an echo? I think there's a little bit like that where he's made him repeat himself, and then he says like a parrot, and then Al went back to Ali. He said, "But you keep repeating yourself." And Al didn't know what was going on. He kept repeating himself, and he didn't have a clue what was going on. And he just, poor old Big Al. He just kept repeating himself. to Big Al that you know, say it again, and then Big Al repeated it back, and it's maybe like a parrot, and Al would say, do it, and then Ali would go back to him and say...
You're listening to the Sports Bar Talk Sport. Me, Jamie O'Hara, and Jason Cundy.
Here's what happened. You repeat that again, and then his...
Still to come, we've got the Midnight Trip. Get calls in, help us out. 03
and then it's a bit like a parrot.
333
and then
444.
They do it again, and then, you know, just...
And the clock's ticking on our biggest competition yet. Next Friday, we'll be ringing 2 lucky listeners on air. There's 25 grand up for grabs. Both winners will get tickets to Oasis' final ever show at Wembley. It's your chance to be part of the year's biggest events. Have 25 grand in your pocket. Imagine the possibilities with all that cash. Don't look back in anger. Make sure you enter, and here's how.
18 plus, UK excluding Northern Ireland. For a chance to win, text the word Oasis to 83338 and you're in the draw. Text costs £2 plus 1 standard network rate message. You must have the bill payer's permission. Or you can enter for free by calling 0330 880 338. All entries must be received by the 19th of September at 9 a.m. This is a talkSPORT limited promotion run on talkSPORT, Talk and Virgin Radio UK stations. Full terms and conditions at talksport.com.
Right, now it's time for this.
Jason!
Back pages, Jack Cunningham. All right, Jack?
Jason.
Doing good.
All right, mate.
He's in the studio. Look.
You're in the studio. I'm guessing Newcastle on the back
They're
pages?
not. You know what? They're not.
They're not?
No, they're not.
Sure?
I'm sure. Yeah.
We can find
I'm
something.
sure we can probably find a way to talk.
Let's get into it. Back page of The Sun, Stars and Swipes. What's this?
Yeah, so Thomas Tuchel obviously been speaking after the win over Serbia, and he was basically saying that, look, England have to find a way to deal without their star players when they're not available. It wasn't necessarily a suggestion that he is going to leave them out, but he did also say that, look, if there's an injury, for example, to one of them, and whatever, when it comes to the tournament, he needs to have options. And I think over this international break, obviously the Andorra game was very disappointing, but the Serbia game, you know, was impressive from a lot of the players who got their chance with the absence of Bukayo Saka, Cole Palmer and Jude Bellingham.
Yeah.
And they performed really well, especially Elliot Anderson. Thought he was great for his first 2 games for England. Noni Madueke had a really strong performance as well on the right wing. Obviously, Saka will probably come back into the team, but you will say equally, you know, if Madueke keeps playing really well and Saka's got that injured still, you know, Madueke's got that spot as well. And then Cole Palmer as well. I mean, obviously that's probably a bit different. Not sure Morgan Rogers is going to replace him. But for example, Phil Foden, I mean, you're looking at him and trying to struggle really where he gets in at the moment. I don't know if he does.
Here's the thing, right? It's a squad game.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? But what we saw last night, I felt we saw, was partnerships.
Yeah.
And when you build a team, you're looking for little partnerships, not just with Reece James and with Konsa, Reece James and Madueke. Then you're looking at Livramento with Gordon, Livramento with whoever's playing alongside him. It was Gay. You're looking for those partnerships. Sometimes partnerships come from weird places.
They do, yeah.
You know, and I think that's what Tuchel's got to work out. The best partnership for the best England team. And there may be some surprises that the best partnership does not necessarily
the best
have
player
the
on
best
paper.
players.
Yeah.
That's what he's got to work out.
Yeah.
That's his job between now and the World Cup.
And it's going to be interesting to see what happens, because there will be some big players, I think, who will miss out because they don't fit into the system. And if look, Thomas Tuchel's a big enough manager to make the big calls.
He won't care, mate, honestly.
And I don't think
he won't care.
Enough.
He has one
If you have
remit
to leave
to win the World Cup. That's his remit.
In this.
You could leave out Bellingham, and you've got to leave out Bellingham.
Yeah.
Or whoever you leave out.
Yeah.
Right? But it's about trying to build the best 11. It's the best for England. And those mini partnerships just over the pitch, then you want to try and make those partnerships work all over the pitch.
100%.
So we'll find
And that's what makes the difference, 100%.
I remember, you know, when you play, you sometimes the player you play alongside ain't necessarily, you know, the best player you've played with, but it's the one that works.
There could be someone else who's actually in
Best for
the
the
team
team.
who's actually better in that position in terms of quality, but actually working with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that totally, yeah.
Back page of the Times. GB star joins doping games.
Yeah, this is really strange. So Olympic silver medalist Ben Proud has essentially abandoned his future in athletics by joining the enhanced games, which is sort of, I don't even know why it's a thing, but it is a thing. So it was introduced in 2023, and essentially it's athletes can compete with certain substances injected in their body. On not to the same level as, so WADA have got a different list to the FDA, and it's what's approved on the FDA list you're allowed to put in your body. So Ben Proud has decided that he's going to join that. So Olympic silver medalist means that immediately he cannot compete in normal international athletics. No, swimming, you know, he's obviously a swimmer, so he can't
ever again.
At this moment in time, until it gets to the point where obviously they have an appeal or whatever. They're going to have to look into his public funding as well. So the Aquatics GB released a statement today saying they're going to have to look into his public funding, see if, that's going to be allowed anymore.
Big old move.
That is, I know it is, isn't it?
Isn't that a really strange, big old move?
Really strange.
That he's gone in that direction.
Money talks, mate.
I don't know what, I mean.
Money
Yeah.
I know, but what money?
His justification
My question
for
is,
it is...
what is financially the gain for him? What does that look like?
He didn't mention anything about finances when he talked about it. He was saying that from his point of view, he feels...
Tony when he went.
Well, exactly. But he feels like at the age of 30, he's kind of he can almost achieve what he could as women, like by missing out on the gold last year. So now he wants to try and just break a world record by doing that. Although obviously, I don't know how it would be.
Well, the world record won't stand.
Well, exactly, yeah.
No, but it'd be interesting to see, what can be achieved.
Yeah,
I would be intrigued to see what I have heard of this. I've seen it, and
I remember years ago people joking about this.
Yeah,
having an Olympics that people substances can be taken. I remember people not joking the right word, but putting this as forward as an idea. I poo-pooed it. It's like, why would anyone do that?
Yeah,
you fast forward 10 years. And it's a thing.
It is a thing. It shows you that these things just happen. If someone's got an idea and there's people who are willing enough to do it. Obviously, I think a lot of it maybe comes to do with Russia, the Russian athletes and stuff being banned for.
I know, but also, I mean, I suppose you want to be the best you can. Maybe that the thought of being the best you can and taking enhancing drugs puts you in a situation where you say, do you know what? I want to do this to be the best I can.
Yeah.
And the ones that want to be clean, you've got your chance. The ones that want to be doing it through other methods, you've got your Olympics. So everyone can compete. What will be really sour is if this Olympics has opened up, or the chance to have in performance enhancing drugs.
Yeah.
And you end up competing with clean athletes.
No,
I don't know how.
And I suppose
that's always been frowned upon, but I don't know how that looks now.
I suppose that's why they're making it such a statement of him and an example of him by basically saying, that is the end for you.
Yeah.
In terms of competing for us
Yeah.
again. So yeah. Well,
All
let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens. Anana's exit fires rebuild on the back page of Daily Mail.
Yeah, so it's actually from the Sun exclusive, but basically Ruben Amorim has decided, he thinks that getting rid of Andre Onana is going to be really good for his dressing room. So they're reporting that Onana in the last sort of month or so became really difficult to work with after sort of being dropped at the start of the season. However, what was really strange about it is Amorim got annoyed with him for picking up a hamstring injury in pre-season. So that was obviously at the start of the pre-season. That meant he missed all of pre-season, and then that was why he wasn't fully fit for the opening game. By India started anyway. But yeah, Amorim is annoyed at Onana for picking up a hamstring injury. Then apparently from that point onwards, their relationship's just totally collapsed. He's going to Trabzonspor on loan. West Ham did look at him, but after they watched him play against Grimsby, they decided not to, and they've just signed Lukas Fabianski again. So Onana, it's so strange with him. I mean, when he arrived, he just got Inter Milan to the Champions League. And
he had a great
part in Inter Milan reaching the Champions League. And I think when he joined, everyone saw him as the goalkeeper that was going to revolutionise Man United, because everyone was obviously De Gea was a brilliant shot stopper, but in terms of playing out from the back, he wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
And then immediately he just made a few mistakes at the start. And then from that point onwards, it's just been a total shambles for him to be.
Yeah, they paid £50 million for him.
A lot of money.
They paid a lot of money for him. And the problem is with the keeper, if you've got a rick in you, which Onana has, you do that on the big stage in the Premier League, you're going to come under scrutiny straight away.
Yeah.
And he did. And all of a sudden it's an uphill battle, because straight away the fans are going, we should have had David De Gea. I can't believe we got rid of David De Gea. I can't believe we let that go. We've brought in his keeper, and he's just never recovered.
He's part of a bigger problem, though. Manchester United, because they were so poor last season, he's one cog in what's a massive win.
Yeah.
Right? So it's fine, but we'll see.
I know, we'll see, but I mean, by India wasn't much better. And then this new lad, look, he's 23. I feel like, are they going to just make him the number one immediately? It feels like
we're going to have to.
But that was a big risk as well. They should have probably gone for Martinez or something more of a guaranteed, he's going to do well.
Yeah.
No. We'll have to see how they do.
And just lastly, back page, it's not back page,
No.
talkSPORT website.
Yeah, so Isak has trained with Liverpool for the
that's
first
why you're
time.
in.
You've got to squeeze in a bit of Newcastle, haven't you?
Well, no, it's Liverpool, isn't it?
Honestly, you squeezed in. Let him go, Jason.
I know, he's gone, I know. So obviously he's trained for the first time. Hopefully he picks up a hamstring injury. I'm not paying or anything.
We know you're only messing.
No, obviously, and then he was all smiles, of course, at his new club after he got his big move. They're playing Burnley at the weekend. I'd be very surprised if he starts, considering he played not a single minute of pre-season. He played for Sweden in midweek.
Come off the bench, didn't he?
Yeah, where they lost. So, and he obviously, I think he missed one chance. So, look, with Isak, obviously, we know what he did. I do feel like it's going to take him a while to get up to speed, to be fair. I don't know if you can miss that much of pre-season and that many Premier League games.
Bitterness is pouring out of him.
Well, this is the same.
Get your negative energy away from him.
No, it's not yours anymore.
He's gone, mate.
I know. We've got a snake as well. This.
Where is it? What's that? Let it go.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Jack, you're a star, mate. Thank you.
Lads. JC.
All right, those are your back pages. Right, Midnight Triv, help us out. 03717 22 33 44.